Oh, wow.
Foul.
We got it back.
Watch the roll, watch the roll, watch the roll. Watch the roll, watch the roll. Yep. Oh, good move, Dirk. Oh, Dirk.
Whoa.
Dirk said he had something.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you, Brian.
Let it be. Leave Brian be.
Oh, no, that's too far.
Great job,
That's
Chris.
his game.
Wow. Those are some tough shots.
Dunk on him. Dunk on that man. Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, no.
Yo, I see you run the floor.
Hey, that's highlight to highlight right there.
Oh, man.
We looking different right now.
There's so many weapons on this community team.
No.
That's a try. I missed it. I'm done now. Oh, yeah, man. Try to get it back for me.
I got you.
Come on, George, get the rim. At the rim.
Nice. What we gotta do?
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. The wings, Green and Brooks. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, we'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Lopez in at center. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
So the Rockets win the tip. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Lopez with the block. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. And here's Beasley. Pass to Middleton. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Brooks. And here are the Rockets. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Şengün throws it down.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
Middleton against Brooks. Milwaukee with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against a team that shot it well.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Brooks against Middleton. Brooks, left side. Beasley with the steal. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo, leading the break. Got that one up quick. 8 points for him.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Thompson, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Fred VanVleet.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now, here's Green. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Rockets trail by 10. Here's Green. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Loads it up for Giannis.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Lillard against Ball. Pass to Şengün. In the corner, it's Eason. Driving inside. Just 5 to shoot. And the turnover again by Houston.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for LaMelo Ball. Getting around 24 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Getting closer to the midpoint of the season, Brent. What should coaches be thinking about at this time of the year?
Well, this is a time when teams can start to lose a little bit of focus. So how does a coach keep the team fresh? Looking at different ways in which you might involve a different play, a different scheme. That helps the players kind of revolve around new ideas.
Offensive rebound. Here's Middleton. That shot, no good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Whitmore. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Bucks leading by 14. Here's Giannis. As he pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And the shot goes down.
Impressive strength from Whitmore battling the contact.
The Bucks have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. VanVleet against Beverly. Outside Portis. And they get it back. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Patrick Beverley's going to come at you every night. Just an inspiring player that way. And daring the defense to get physical with him on that play.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
No good on that one.
I think Patrick Beverley, for the entirety of his NBA career, is really going to embrace the role of being the villain. Has no problem with it whatsoever.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. And he's good on the second. Rockets trail by 13. Thompson up top. Still without a basket. Here's Landale. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Middleton outside. 6 to shoot. A shot off that time. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Bucks lead by 11. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 14 points. So on the floor for Houston, the guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Thompson is out there with Whitmore. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Thompson. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Thompson's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Floats one up, and the basket by Lillard.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
That free throw, no good. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Good on the second free throw. Now Lillard. Last time out he had 44 points. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Van Vliet. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. It's a different type of matchup.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Whitmore.
And 2 words you hear about Whitmore a lot: power and energy. Not many rookies are as ready for the physical rigors of the NBA as he is.
Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for the Rockets. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night. That's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Shoots off the step back. Here's Ball. He had 15 points last outing. The pass to Şengün. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Şengün's got 5 now.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Brooks. Giannis grabs the miss.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Now here's Beasley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Brooks outside. They get a hand on it. Lopez with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. That's a 2 from Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Not sure. I would think the first guy you want to box out would be Giannis.
Beasley against Green. Inside, and Ball slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Lillard. The Rockets making the shot.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring seasons. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
That free throw good from Lillard.
For his career, Damian Lillard, one of the best free throw shooters in the history of the league. And he gets there a lot, too.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Patrick Beverley comes in for Malik Beasley. Both free throws good from Lillard.
And you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
From deep, Green kept alive. Landale, and so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Gallinari is checked in for the Bucks. And a switch here also for Houston. Thompson's checked in. Timeout called the Rockets. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, you can see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Some numbers for Middleton. He's averaging 20 points, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Shot clock at 6. Ball against Lillard. They get it again. Good work defensively by Lillard.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Thompson. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Landale's got his second basket of the game.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And Beverly kicks to Middleton. Thompson against Beverly. Fires from deep. And again, the Bucks miss. Rockets trail by 10. Thompson outside. 1:02 left to play here in the half. Outside, Ball. Shoots over Lillard. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Fires from 14. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Now, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Ball against Lillard. And it's Jock Landale with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Milwaukee making a switch. Portis is checked in. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for the Rockets. Bucks leading by 10. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Beverly the pass to Middleton. Giannis high post. Massey pulls it in. Massey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out left to the wing. Here's Eason. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting down the push, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to back it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments with the locker. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And the Bucks with possession here. They've led by as many as 14 points. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Middleton. Count that one.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
Rockets trail by 9. Ball with it. Yep, it counts. Ball's got his third bucket of the night.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Giannis inside. He's covered by Eason. Oh, Giannis parachutes in for the putback.
Giannis down there in great position down low and good timing on the putback.
Green against Beasley. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Passes it to Easton. Takes the three.
There always seems to be a secondary thought process for the shooter when Giannis is in the area. Definitely throwing some shots off right now.
Right on the bucket.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Lillard against Ball. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Damian Lillard.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
That's good from Ball.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And he can't hit the second. Milwaukee leading by 10. Lillard scanning the floor. Pass to Beasley. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Brooks. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Şengün finds Ball. Good D by Lopez.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David. For 3, Beasley, and the Bucks miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Green with the ball. Beasley covering. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Green. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
So both teams changing it up here. Portis kicks to Beverly. Kicks it out to Beasley. Pass to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Here's Beverly. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now, Whitmore. Thompson passes to Landale. Over Beasley. Landale misses. Bucks leading by 6. Now, Brent, when it comes to Portis, his duties have increased over the years.
And that has a lot to do, Kevin, with the defensive improvement from Bobby Portis. He puts more effort into that D, and the coaches trust him more, not just to spark off the bench.
Here's Landale. Gallinari making his last shot. Here's Thompson. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Landale's got 6.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Bucks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Now here's Middleton. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Gallinari outside. From deep three-point land. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's rebounded by Portis.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now here's Thompson following the miss by Malik Beasley. Excellent D there from Beasley.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Portis. Scoreless thus far. And there it is for him.
Inside, Portis knows exactly what to do. He gets physical and wins that joust.
Van Vliet against Beverly. Stolen by Beverly. The pass to Gallinari. Brooks against Middleton. Five on the clock. And he hits the jump shot. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so in the game for the Rockets, the guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Bassi in a power forward. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Basket counts. Antetokounmpo's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Milwaukee.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lillard. Bucks leading by 12. Outside, Antetokounmpo, Beverly, and it's off the back rim, no good. And here are the Rockets now to the wing on the left. It's hauled in by Beverly. Eason's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Lillard left side, and Lillard throws it down.
I feel like Patrick Beverly has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
Here's Van Vliet, and he gets the bucket. Van Vliet's got his first 2 points of the night. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Timeout. Let's give a big welcome to the floor, your forward 4 through.
Houston making a switch. Ball's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Beverly, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Ball. Passes it to Eason. And the rejection by Giannis. Middleton against Green. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Middleton, a good scorer, and good scorers can use the pump fake to their advantage.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense, such a switchblade at that wing position.
Now here's Green. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Middleton looking it over. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. That one, no good. Great D that time for Middleton. Green against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Middleton trying to break free. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Green. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's tough if you're the defense. Green just beating them with better O.
Giannis passes to Beverly. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Middleton. Shoots the 3. And again, the Bucks miss. Rockets trail by 14. Thompson finds Şengün. Good D by Giannis.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's Lopez. Knocked loose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
Lopez, an absolute mountain to deal with on the inside, and the defense doing all they can against him.
Lopez.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
Just remarkable as the game has evolved. So has Brook Lopez. You have that reliable three-point shooting ability that has become such a weapon of his.
Beasley's checked in for the Bucks. And a change for the Rockets. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Thompson. And he makes both free throws. Timeout called for Rockets. They trail by 16. 1:44 left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up, and that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And here is Ball. Over Lillard. Another miss by Houston. Bucks leading by 16. Giannis kicks to Lillard. Middleton on the wing. Brooks covering. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. The Rockets pull it in. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bucks.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Here's Eason. Following the basket by Chris Middleton. Good D by Lopez. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard against Ball. Lillard outside. And that one, good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now Brooks. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just having fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.